Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel. I'm Noah, your guide through the pivotal moments of history. Today, we're journeying back to the early 20th century to explore a conflict so immense it was known as the Great War. World War I. It was a war that redrew maps, toppled empires, and forever changed the course of human history. It all began with a single fateful event on June 28, 1914. In the city of Sarajevo, Archduke Franz Ferdinand, heir to the Austro-Hungarian throne, and his wife were assassinated by a young Serbian nationalist named Gavrilo Princip. This act was the spark that ignited a powder keg. Europe was entangled in a complex web of military alliances. The Triple Entente, consisting of France, Russia, and Britain, stood against the Central Powers, which included Germany, Austria-Hungary, and the Ottoman Empire. The assassination triggered a domino effect, as one nation after another declared war to honor their commitments, plunging the continent into chaos. The war's opening act was on the Western Front. Germany, aiming for a swift victory, launched the Schlieffen Plan, a massive invasion of France through neutral Belgium. However, fierce Belgian resistance and a rapid French and British response stalled the German advance just shy of Paris. The plan's failure resulted in a brutal stalemate. Both sides dug in, creating a vast network of trenches that stretched from the Swiss border to the North Sea. Life in the trenches was a nightmare of mud, disease, and constant fear. The area between the opposing lines, known as No Man's Land, was a desolate wasteland of craters and barbed wire. Battles like the Somme and Verdun became synonymous with slaughter, resulting in millions of casualties with little to no ground gained. But the conflict wasn't confined to Western Europe. The war raged on the Eastern Front, where the vast armies of Russia battled German and Austro-Hungarian forces. It also spread across the globe, with fighting in Africa, the Middle East, and Asia, making it a truly global war. This era also witnessed the terrifying debut of new military technologies. Primitive but powerful tanks rumbled across the battlefield, biplanes engaged in deadly dogfights in the skies, and the insidious use of poison gas added a new dimension of horror to the fighting, choking the life out of soldiers in their trenches. For the first 3 years, the United States remained officially neutral. However, public opinion began to shift dramatically after a German U-boat sank the British ocean liner Lusitania in 1915. Killing over 1,000 civilians, including many Americans. The final straw came in 1917 with the interception of the Zimmermann telegram. This secret message from Germany proposed a military alliance with Mexico against the United States. Outraged, America declared war on Germany in April 1917, tipping the balance of power in favor of the Allies. By 1918, the Central Powers were exhausted. A final, desperate German offensive on the Western Front failed, and the Allies launched a powerful counterattack known as the 100 Days Offensive, which shattered the German lines. Facing collapse at home and defeat on the battlefield, Germany sought an end to the fighting. On the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month, an armistice was signed in a railway carriage in France, bringing the Great War to a close. As the guns finally fell silent, a new world began to emerge from the ruins, with the hope that peace, symbolized by white doves flying over fields of poppies, would endure. That's all the time we have for today. Thank you for joining me on this historical journey. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, stay curious.